Papua New Guinea National Weather Service has reissued a stronger wind warning for all coastal waters. Strong southeasterly winds, 25 to 34 knots, expected to continue for the next 24 hours, causing rough seas, and they've got a small craft advisory in place. Himawari 8 satellite imagery, and a heavy rain alert is in force for various provinces. A trough lies over the Solomon Islands. Associated cloud and rain are expected to affect those provinces over the next 24 to 30 hours. This is the latest from the Solomon Island Met Service. Such localised heavy rain may lead to flash flooding, landslide for communities living near hill slopes close to large rivers, streams and low-lying areas. And today marks the start of the cyclone season. Tropical cyclone formation probability guide. And possible area of interest to the east of Bougainville. Now we have a look at the GFS model. And what's the Bureau of Meteorology going to say in a couple of hours via their tropical cyclone 3-day outlooks? Here's the service chart from the Fiji Met Service, and they're showing up at 1004 millibar low in the Solomon Island region. And we have a look at the total accumulated precipitation GFS model, and this information is extracted from the Pivotal Weather website. The Samoan Meteorological Office, they're indicating possibly 2 or 3 systems for its region. The Himawari 8 satellite view of Australia's western region, that's coming up. However, Bureau of Meteorology Victoria has issued a severe weather warning for damaging winds, heavy rainfall, the central northern country, north central, northeast, west, the south Gippsland and parts of East Gippsland forecast districts. Heavy rain, damaging winds possible on Saturday. On the screen is the warning area. No pressure trough will slowly cross Victoria during Saturday. Heavy rain may lead to flash flooding possible across parts of the central and eastern Victoria during Saturday. 24-hour rainfall totals, 15 to 30 millimetres expected across the warning area. However, periods of heavy rainfall are likely at times, with the possibility of 3-hour totals exceeding 30 millimetres. Rain is forecast to develop across western parts of the warning area during the early hours of Saturday, extending to the eastern districts by the afternoon. Rain should then clear western parts of the warning area during the late afternoon, contracting to the far east by late Sunday. Damaging winds averaging 60 to 70 kilometres an hour, peak gusts of around 100 kilometres an hour. Forecast to develop across the elevated parts of eastern Victoria above the 1200 metres mark around midnight tonight, before easing below warning threshold during Saturday afternoon. Locations that could be affected: Bendigo, Shepparton, Seymour, Ballarat, Geelong, Melbourne, Wodonga, Wangaratta, Traralgon, I haven't got that one right, and Barnsdale. Fire weather warning remains in place for the Mallee district, and strong wind warning Port Phillip Bay, Central Coast, East Gippsland Coast. Bureau Meteorology's 12-hourly rainfall and the 24-hour outlook. Information on the right hand side of the screen, and quite a bit of green again, west coast of Tasmania, and possible decent rain east of Gippsland. Bureau Meteorology has a strong wind warning in place for the Sydney Coast waters, Macquarie, Hunter, Sydney, Illawarra, Batemans and Eden Coast for today. And here's a look at the Doppler wind radar down there in Tasmania, and they have a fire weather warning for the east coast, the Midlands, Upper Derwent Valley, southeast forecast districts. Warm, dry northwesterly airstream during Friday will bring temperatures into the low 30s. Humidity of around 20%, northwesterly winds 35-45 kilometres an hour to parts of the east, south and inland Tasmania. And they also have a strong wind warning for the east of Flinders Island. A fire weather warning for the Lasseter forecast district up there in the Northern Territory. There are no warnings current for Queensland, South Australia. Fire weather warning for the Eastern Eyre Peninsula, Flinders, mid-north, the Mount Lofty Ranges, Yorke Peninsula. And they have a strong wind warning for the south central, upper southeast, lower southeast coast.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.